Good morning, everybody. We'll begin today's session. This is the first question. The door height of an entrance of an Indian public hall is to be finalized. Which of the following should be considered to decide the height of the door frame? Okay. We are basically working on a door height of the entrance of an Indian public hall school. It's a door height entrance. We have to identify which of these will this help you in deciding the height of the door frame. Okay. First one says height of the tallest 5% of Indian male population. B option, the height of tallest 50% of Indian female population. C, the average height of tallest 95% of Indian male and female population. And D says height of the 95% of Indian male child population. Okay. So in this case, the correct answer would be option A, the height of the tallest 5% of the Indian male population. Okay. We'll move to the next one. Count the number of stacked triangular pieces in the image shown below. We are given here a 3D form. You have to count the total number of stacked triangular pieces that are there in this 3D. Okay. These are the total stacked pieces. So here you have 1, 2. So 2 pieces. One more here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. For here also 5, same height. This is 6. This is 6 because they are of the same height. 7 and 8 pieces in this stack. When I say 8 pieces, I mean 8 pieces in this stack. One stack only. When I add all of them up, it comes to a total of 46 pieces. Okay, we'll move to the next one. How many triangles are there in the figure shown here? We have to count the total number of triangles that are there in this figure. So these are the total number of triangular pieces that are getting formed. So this kind of a form, this much triangle have 3 parts. So 3, and then we have 4 such parts. So 3 into 4, 12 pieces. Then you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces happening on top and 4 pieces happening on the bottom. So 8. Then you have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pieces. After that, we have 1, 2, the same triangular piece here and here. So 4, this triangular piece, which is here, 6, 5, and 6. So total 6. Then we have 4 such pieces. This is the pattern. Okay. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So 4. And then you have these bigger pieces. Okay, 4 more. So that adds up to a total of 40 pieces that are there. We'll move to the next one. Professor Patiyatiyam is in an attempt to create the world's most delicious dish, managed to merge a cylindrical idli. It's a cylindrical idli. Diameter is 17, height is 6 centimeter with a torus-shaped mendu vada, linear hole diameter 2 and outer hole diameter 16 and tube diameter, which is the height of the torus, is 7 centimeters, such that the mendu vada is parallel to the base of the idli and the centroids of the two solids coincide. How many surfaces does the resultant solid contain? We are merging two forms, cylinder and a torus. We're given the dimensions. You have to identify what will be the total number of surfaces of the resultant idli when you merge both these forms such that their bases are parallel and the centroids of the two solids coincide. So we have a cylinder. Okay. Height of the cylinder is 6. Diameter of the cylinder is 70. And then you have a torus shape form. You have an inner diameter and then of these. Okay. So in this case, in the torus, the height of the torus that we are given is 7 centimeter. 1 second, this will be shorter, little bit. Okay. This is 6. This is 7. Height of the torus is 7. Inner diameter आपको 2 centimeter दिया है. Outer diameter is given as 60. When they merge, what will the resultant form that will be there? So when they both merge together, we'll get a form which was somewhat like this. So this is the torus. So this is 0.5 centimeter torus coming out. This is also 0.5 centimeter torus coming out. And this is 6 centimeters. So when you add up the total height, it comes to 7 centimeter, which is the height of the torus, original height of the torus. So the total number of surfaces will be torus ka one surface on top, the inner part second, and then this ring third. So 3 surfaces on top, 3 surfaces also at the bottom, and then 1 surface here, which is the ring. That adds up to a total of 7 surfaces. Okay. We'll move to the next one. What is the maximum number of whole cuboids of length 2 centimeter, breadth to 1 centimeter, height 1 centimeter that can be packed in a larger cuboid of length 3 centimeter, breadth 3 centimeter, and height 11 centimeter. Okay, so we are first given a smaller cuboid, and then we are given a, to be bigger, and then we are given a larger cuboid. Okay, this bigger cuboid that is there is of 11 centimeter. This is 2, 1, and 1. This is 11, 3, and 3. Now, in this case, if I take just one slice of that cuboid and I try to arrange these, I try to find out. So this is 1 centimeter slice, and why I have taken 1 centimeter is because the height is 1 centimeter. Okay. So I assume that how many pieces can be organized in one slice of cuboid, which is of 1 centimeter, 3 by 3, 1 by 3 by 3 size. So if I look at in plan, how will I organize those pieces? I can organize those pieces like this. Okay. So in which case, this will be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. That makes a total of 3 centimeter by 3 centimeter. After adding this 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces, I'm still left with a void of 1 by 1 by 1 centimeter, 1 by 1 by 11 centimeter total. So, in this case, the organization will look something like this. Okay. It will look like this. And then you have this hollow part. This hollow ring, which I'm talking about, which is of 11 by 1 by 1 centimeter, height is 11. How will you organize here? So in this case, because this is 1 by 1, I can organize vertically with this height is 2 centimeter. Okay. So how many such pieces? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So after organizing these 5 pieces, each of 2, 2, 2, 2 centimeter, I will still be left with a void on top. This is total 10 centimeter. I will still be left with a void on top of 1 centimeter. Okay, which means I cannot do anything there because my size of the smallest module is itself 2 by 1 by 1. So I cannot add another piece on top of this. So 5 pieces organized vertically in this void that is getting formed, plus you have 4 such pieces, 1, 2, 3, and 4, organized in a length of 11. So we can have 11 such slices. So 11 into 4. This adds up to a total of 49 pieces. Okay, we'll move to the next one. What is the total number of fonts that are used in the words given below? You have to identify how many total number of fonts are used here. So these are all the total number of fonts that are used. This is first, second, third, fourth. This is same as 3. This is same as 1. This is same as 2. This is 5th. This is 6th. This is same as 2. And this is same as 3. That means a total of 6 fonts that are used in this words. We'll move to the next one. How many configuration of blocks appear only once in the figure? You have to count the total number of configurations that appear only once in this figure. Okay. So these are all the blocks that appear only once. This one is getting repeated here. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. So out of the 20 total blocks that are there are 8 blocks, because we have 4 patterns that are getting repeated. We have 8 blocks, 4 into 2, 8 blocks that are getting repeated. That makes a total of 12 blocks that are unique, that appear only once. Okay, we'll move to the next one. How many different types of characters appear in the figure given below? We're given here a figure. We have to count the total number of characters that are there in this figure. These are all the characters that are there. It adds up to it. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Making a total of 21 characters that are there in total. Okay, we'll move to the next one. Given below is a series of numbers. Which number will replace the question mark? There's a question mark here. You have to identify the number that replaces the question mark. The number that replaces the question mark will be the number 113, because this is a series of prime numbers. Okay, we'll move to the next one. We are given here is a shown below is a combination of fixed pulleys. If the triangular load moves down, okay, the load is moving down in this case. You have to identify how many pulleys will rotate in the same direction as the smallest pulley, including itself. The overlapping paths do not interfere. The overlapping paths do not interfere with each other. When I say that the overlapping paths do not interfere with each other, what it means is there are these intersections which are happening. We are given here that the intersections, they do not interfere or combine with each other. Okay. All right. So let's see. Here, what you're given here is that the pulley, we have to identify the pulley that rotates in the same direction as the smallest. The smallest pulley is this one. First, we have to gauge in what direction will this rotate. We know this is moving downward. This moves downward, this moves like that. This also moves in this direction. Because this moves in this direction, this also moves in the same direction. Now, what we gauge from this is that the smallest pulley is moving in clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. Okay, that's our base. So how many pulleys move in clockwise direction is what we have to identify. So now we'll start from here. In which direction will other pulleys rotate? This will rotate like this, like this, like this. And this will rotate like this. Because of this will rotate. We draw here only. Like this, like this, like this. This way, and this way, this way, this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, this direction, which means that this is going to move upward. I mean, this box is going to move upward. Okay, so now what I'm going to mark is the pulleys that are rotated in the same direction as the smallest pulley, which is in clockwise direction. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And yeah. Hang on a second, there's one more. Yeah, even this one, 11. That makes a total of 11 pulleys that are moving in clockwise direction. Okay, we'll move to the next one. The bird ape is an anagram of P. Is an anagram of P, which means that the letters are same, but we create a different word with a different meaning. How many of the following words are anagrams of animals? Which of these words are anagrams of animals? Okay. So glow won't be possible. This will be wolf, lion, lamb, bear, dog, cat, bat, rat. Okay, that makes a total of 8 words which are anagrams of animal. Okay, we'll move to the next one. Privacy of a space depends on the level of closure it has from the surroundings. That is the difficulty of accessing the space from outside the house. The figure below shows the plan of 4 houses at Village Street Junction, which is the most private room amongst all the rooms across all the houses. Okay, which is the most private room. So in this case, if you look at all the junctions, so 1 is least private, 2nd has some privacy, 4th wala has some privacy, but 5 is least private. So that's what we have to identify, which is the which of these rooms is the most private. The most private room is number 25 because usko access karne ke liye you have to follow this path, except so you have to pass through 4 door frames, 1, 2, 3, and 4th door frame is where you lead to number 25, which is the most private room. Okay, we'll move to the next one. Figure below shows the layout plan of a conservative Thelambadi village, which consists of cluster of houses. Black lines represent walls, and the openings in those walls represent either doors or windows. Also marked are the houses of Ria, who lives with her family, and Bakya, who are in love and having an affair. So hidden from the eyes of the villagers, regularly meet in Bakya's home. Thelambadi is so conservative that even the sight of a woman on the street raises eyebrows. If Ria takes the path that has least number of openings, what is the number of openings that she will have to pass by to get to Bakya's house? What is the least number of openings that she has to pass through to get to Bakya's house? Okay, so let's see which path she can take. So Ria will take this path. There are more openings here, so we won't take that. Then she reaches here. So the number of openings she passes by will be 1, 2, 3. Total of 3 openings. That is the minimum that she has to pass by to reach Bakya's home. Okay. We'll end today's session with this. Thank you so much for your time, guys. And if you like our content, please do share and subscribe. Thank you so much.